Right, so this is us now outside Edinburgh Sheriff Court, and this was me up today for me refusing my fiscal fine last year in March 2021 for standing outside Parliament and being surrounded by 250 police and arrested for allegedly I was under Schedule 4 regulations of coronavirus for travelling for within 5 miles. So I refused that about a year ago, and then I've had hanging over me for 14 months attendance today. This was meant to be my trial today. So I didn't accept the fine, and that's important. So I was to come up today and go stand trial for travelling 5 miles with my jurisdiction.
When people try and move, they're stopping them.
Just tell us one thing, will you stop us from doing what they tell us to do?
Can I ask a reasonable question? Why are we being held here? Can anybody answer? Are we free to go? You asked us to leave. You did.
28 days will be reduced to 30 days. If
We're
you
getting very
refuse
edgy now.
We don't need a pushes on.
This guy here. What's the hamster? This guy here.
Pushes on.
Too much. Well, we'll speak to them.
Give me a second, come with me.
Guys, just back this way, please. Thank you.
Okay, I am, because I'm... Do that, right? Can you let them do their job? Can you get some zip?
Give us 2 metres, please, guys. Come on.
That's
Know
2
what
metres
2
between
metres is.
yourselves as well, please.
I'm now getting
We're
arrested.
going to start social distance. You step back, please.
Now what I have to say, people, is that 6 weeks ago I got in touch with the Professional Standards Department of Police Scotland and says I was considering representing myself, you know, so I wanted full disclosure, which is my right under Article 6, to everything the police had on me, and I had a summary evidence, and it was grammatical deception that was written about me, grammatical deception. So what's happened today is I arrived at court, my case got called, I was sitting upstairs, they couldn't find me, so they issued a warrant for my arrest, you know. So Peter Winning came in, my solicitor, he says he'd get that warrant recalled, the case was getting deserted. I went into court, and what I have to say, people, as well, the naming on my charge.
Sandra, can I just, what exactly does it mean, deserted?
Deserted, abandoned, deserted. Deserted, that's it. But we're deserting it. The Crown deserted any charges against me. So it was
Completely
abandoned.
gone.
Deserted. If you've deserted something, you've walked away. You know, deserted something, you've walked away for your marriage, for example, you've deserted the family, blah, blah, blah. So you've deserted the charges, you know. So it says Sandra Gallagher with a C. That's not my name, and that's important, by the way. And I did formally say in the dock, when I was in the dock, no, that's not my name. But anyway, so the only witnesses against me today was Police Scotland. Police Scotland. Now, we had 250 police officers that day on the 11th of January, and interestingly, the police were excused today. They were excused because I says that I may have been considering conducting my own trial, you know. Isn't it interesting, like we boys and girls, the whole of Police Scotland, 250 of them, are excused for coming to court. It wouldn't have been 250 of them, but that's how many police officers apparently, allegedly seen me, this horrible, horrible protester, and travelling allegedly 5 miles. You know, this is all a joke, people. It's all a joke. This is the court getting involved in politics, regulations that they should never be getting involved in, you know. And the court on the face of it has to be seen to act because, you know, there's a separation of powers meant to be in law. And really there isn't a separation of powers because the courts are working for the government, you know. They're collating the money in the fines, you know. So this is a good result today. That's Moira Brown. Her case didn't call, the wording's important, mine's got deserted, and now we've just got to wait on Mandy. Okay, so I'm very pleased today, and now I'm going round to St Leonard's police station to tell the police that I may civilly be raising an action against that officer who wrote grammatical deception about me, you know.
Sorry,
And
what does that mean, Sandra?
grammatical deception,
Yeah.
lies.
Right.
Lies on his summary evidence, who didn't show up the day who was excused. So I can take civil action against them, you know, and I'm going round to get my banner back, which is my property. Okay, so we'll keep you posted with St Leonard's.